I guess big personalities sometimes require big and expensive rides as well. Of course, people like Bill Gates have tons of businesses in different parts of the world, so his guilty pleasure is owning jets. He can afford to buy it, so why not travel in comfort and arrive in style? Today on Luxurious TV, we're going to take a look at Bill Gates' Gulfstream G650ERs. He currently has two of these aircraft in his fleet, although we also want to talk about his other private planes. We're going to focus on his G650s first, so comment down below if you want to see a separate video about Bill Gates' other aircrafts. This jet holds the title of being the fastest business jet in the world. These two Gulfstreams were actually a replacement for the two Bombardier 700 Global Express jets that he previously owned as well. This new addition to his collection is relatively new, having been both built in 2018. To say that the jets are spacious is an understatement, because if you ever had a chance to ride one of these planes, you'll also get to enjoy all the amenities that it offers. Each of Gates' Gulfstream G650ERs is capable of having 4 living areas that can be separated for relaxation, work, and of course entertainment. Having these two gives Gates the luxury to make flying more enjoyable and relaxing. It is hard to imagine him getting stressed because of a flight, considering that he has the luxury to travel with these G650s. It probably feels like you are flying in a hotel. Each can also accommodate 11 to 18 people, both of which can sleep up to 10 people, and they boast of lush seats that can turn into beds for more convenience. The interior of these jets was even described as a redefined getaway above the clouds. Bill Gates can also enjoy some peace and quiet even while flying, as the G650 offers one of the quietest cabins and lowest cabin altitude in business aviation. The big oval windows are unmistakable, as this is one of the many recognizable features of the Gulfstream, thus allowing natural light inside. Every handcrafted seat has a window beside it. Bill Gates would not find it hard to communicate with anyone while inside, because there is Wi-Fi as well. If he is not too tired to sleep, he can just casually watch the news on the 42-inch television that can be hidden in one of the tables when not in use. The measure of the cabin is 46.83 feet, so you can now imagine the things that could possibly fit in. Also, since Bill Gates has the money to incorporate anything that he wants in his two G650ERs, he can also make some customizations with the interior. Another amazing feature of this jet is that it refuels fresh air every 2 minutes. By far, we can all say that anyone who will ride in Bill Gates' G650ERs, including himself, will only experience a bit of a jet lag even during long flights. The cockpit and the technology in the G650 is also top-notch. They are continuously improving the features in this aircraft to give pleasure and lavish journeys to people riding the plane. Bill Gates is not the only one who fancies this aircraft, as there is a high demand for this private jet. On average, you have to wait for 4 years or more to get your hands on one of these smooth flying planes. Some of the other well-known personalities that also have a Gulfstream G650 are Jeff Bezos and Kim Kardashian. This certainly gives satisfaction to people that purchased it, especially the Microsoft co-founder that currently has 2 of this model. Bill Gates spent around $70 million for each of his Gulfstream G650ER. The price can go up from there, particularly if he made some changes in the interior. It is very evident how Gulfstream really made this G650ER as one of the most luxurious private jet that someone can own. We have seen how everything inside is meant to bring comfort and relaxation to its passengers. So you might have already heard about it, but his private jet collection is kind of controversial, knowing that it is not really good for the environment. Well, what do you think? I guess if you have to meet with many people around the globe, it is kind of reasonable to own one, but having a couple of private jets can be a little too much. Comment your thoughts down below, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for other luxurious updates. Turn on the notifications so you will get updated whenever we have a new upload. Now, on to the next one.